People have threatened to R-word me.
It's just the most disgusting, vile people.
Bro, you need to be a really sick person to be saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna air-word your wife because I don't like your content. That is some really weird stuff. This dude is just posting videos of him, you know, being fat. It's not that big of a deal. Why are you making such threats? I don't get that, bro. People like that need to be studied, honestly. Hey, what's up dudes? Today your boy GenNot is coming back with a new video on the channel. Hope you have a wonderful day. So I wanted to take a look at this video that is on the channel Love Don't Judge. The title is Trolls Fat Shame My Husband, but we made millions from it. So basically this couple was really smart and started making money from people that hate them. If you know one thing about basically being an online influencer, there are two ways of getting popular and getting like attention. That is hate, or basically people that love you. Both can honestly make you a millionaire, and today's case is honestly people that hate the people that we're gonna talk about in this video, that made them all the money in the world, and I found it to be pretty interesting, and the dude is a top G in my opinion. Before I go into that, I wanted to take a look at the comment of the day. So someone is saying, TikTok mainly has teenagers and young adults, YouTube has children. I honestly disagree. I think the average audience on TikTok is much younger than the average audience on YouTube Shorts, but let's get started.
We afford this house and these cars because we make over 6 figures a year getting trolled. TikTok shop actually paid me £10,000 for a 2-hour live stream.
We have hate websites dedicated to us actually.
Bruh, I never understand those die-hard haters. The legit people that made an entire hate website because this guy is fat. That's the only reason they seem to be disliking this guy. I just don't understand why you put the time and effort in making a website on someone that is basically like an online character that you have never met in person. You don't know this guy, and they basically make an entire website trolling and basically saying disgusting stuff about this guy, and this guy is making the greens. So the people that are making the website and saying all that stuff are the losers. My man is legit making a lot of money because of those trolls. He's getting exposure, he's having a pretty hot girlfriend, let's be honest with each other. So he seems to be doing pretty fine in life. Those trolls slash people that make those websites are the ones that seem to have a worse life in my opinion.
People like beached whale, I mean come on. I'm not a whale, I'm a human being.
People have said things like, if I ever see you in public, I'm gonna throw in your face.
Look, that is another thing. Why are you so angry towards this guy? He didn't do anything towards you, and they're basically giving him like threats and saying, oh yeah, if I'm gonna see you, I'm gonna throw some poop against your face because I'm gonna be a little rebel. No, you're gonna be seen as like a weirdo. You don't know this guy. You're basically giving him like random threats because he is fat. Like, I don't understand the logic behind it. Maybe someone can explain it, why people are legit doing this type of stuff, because it seems like a waste of time and energy. They could have put that energy and time in something else, like to say like exercise or something, you know, get ripped, do something, but instead they're just hating on a dude because he's successful, you know.
When he came on the screen that first time, I was like, that is my ideal man, he's so hot. So I ended up Googling him.
I got a little ding on Instagram and I see this lady pop up and I thought, is this a scam? The moment we first met, obviously we were majorly attracted to each other. We just clicked straight away.
It was like true love. It sounds so corny, but...
Look, I know some people are gonna really be shocked by what they're hearing right now. This woman is basically saying, oh yeah, I find him so hot, he's my type, this and that. And some people are gonna say, how could that possibly be a thing? Because my man is obviously really out of shape. I'm not even trying to be mean, that is just a fact. And I'm gonna say this, there are always like outliners that find people with like different type of body types attractive. It's like the 1/2%. If you would ask like a group of women, and I'm gonna be honest, and you would ask, oh yeah, what is the body type you enjoy / find the most attractive, they're all gonna say a dude in shape, a dude that at least, you know, takes care of himself. You don't need to be jacked, at least, you know, take care of yourself, but it's always gonna be this 1/2% 1%/2% of women that gonna say, okay, I like a dude with extra fat. And the same with honestly guys. There are legit dudes that are into really heavy women. I think we've all seen clips/videos of men talking about that. So it's obviously rare, but it's not like something that doesn't happen. So I'm not really surprised this woman is saying, oh yeah, I find them really attractive.
People visually can see that I'm fat, and that is a problem for a lot of people. I think a lot of it comes from jealousy, because they see my wife and think, wow, she's very attractive, why can't I have that?
Look, I definitely think he's spitting some truth with what he is saying. He's saying, oh yeah, a lot of the hate that I'm receiving is basically coming from people that are jealous towards me, because the people that are jealous are probably seeing that this dude is successful, he has a big house, he has a pretty wife, and obviously the people that are jealous don't have any of that, but obviously thinking by themselves, what can I do, what type of nasty stuff can I write to insult this guy? And this dude is obviously fat, so they're gonna use that, because at least that person that is writing the hate comment is in shape but doesn't have the other things that this dude is having. I honestly think that's the case with a lot of hate comments. Basically, the people that write that, deep down, they have a little bit of jealousy inside of them, and are probably thinking by themselves, I wish I had his life. I think it's pretty cool what he's doing, this and that.
People have threatened to R-word me.
It's just the most disgusting, vile people in society. It's quite disturbing. I think being on social media, when the wrong people know where you live, they might think that they do something bad. The whole house is CCTV'd up, night vision cameras. I've got the ID spray, which is a bit like pepper spray, in the car, and I've got it in my bag.
Bro, you need to be a really sick person to be saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna air with your wife because I don't like your content. That is some really weird stuff. This dude is just posting videos of him, you know, being fat. It's not that big of a deal. Why are you making such threats? I don't get that, bro. People like that need to be studied, honestly. And he's saying, oh yeah, because of the fact that I'm an influencer, I basically need to protect myself, have like cameras, have security, this and that. And that is the one thing that I think people don't understand about being a really big influencer that I've seen with like influencers that I follow. A lot of them need to have like 24/7 security because they have like crazy fans, this and that, and are trying to find, you know, the house of that influencer and stalkers, this and that. That's something I think you don't get when you're not like a influencer person or like a famous person. Just imagine being like one of the biggest streamers in the world, even someone like Hassan Piker. There's so many people basically trying to find you, trying to mail you, trying to stalk you. That is the dark side of like being an influencer slash like a celebrity. And I do have a lot of respect for people that need to handle that stuff 24/7, because that is gonna change your entire life. Just imagine that you need to think every single time when you go outside, oh yeah, is there gonna be someone that tries to meet me? Is there someone that's gonna try to hurt me? Is there gonna be like a stalker? That's just a side note that I think is pretty disturbing, and I just wish people were a little bit more normal. It is just a person that is making videos online. It's not a big deal, bro. There's no need to be a stalker or basically giving that person like threats.
Right, let's take my top off. That's what gets the views with these people. Right. So I've been losing weight for some time now. I've actually lost 8.5 stone, predominantly by calorie deflex. I've introduced exercise, and I now do 60 minutes on a treadmill every single day as well. I want to live to enjoy the money and enjoy the life and watch my son grow up.
Oh gosh, getting that sweat in right now. Burning calories, that's what I want to do.
So this is how my guy is making money. He's basically live streaming himself exercise a couple times a day, and he later on in the video was saying that he is doing it without a shirt because people are more shocked. I guess they really like a fat person exercise for some reason, but one thing I'm wondering, if that's the entire stick of your online presence, what is gonna happen when this dude is gonna be in shape? Are people still gonna be interested in his content? I'm wondering that, honestly. And second thing, I want to say is obviously the relationship he's having with the woman as well, because the woman is saying, oh yeah, I love his body, I think it's really hot. What is gonna happen to the relationship when this dude is basically getting in shape? Because a lot of the times when you have a relationship between a person that is fit and one person that's really overweight, that one person that is fit is basically like the caregiver, and the moment that the other person that was fat is basically getting in shape, the relationship is basically ended by that point. You can even see that in numbers. It's a pretty known thing that you see in a relationship between a fat person and a person that's basically like the caregiver. Even like in Boogie's relationship, that was even a thing. But what do you think about it? I think the dude is pretty funny. I wish him the best. And I honestly hate the hate comments he's getting. Someone is saying this in the comments, literally making millions out of pleasure and comfort. I mean, that's kind of true. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, press the like button, get subscribed, and I will see you all in the next one.